Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, from one in which we saw Tony Yayo's reaction to Dr. Dre's comments a while back about how Eminem is the best rapper of all time, back when Dr. Dre said no one is touching Eminem on the microphone, and Tony Yayo took it further, and we'll expand on this in a bit, as this sparked some interesting debates of its own. More on this momentarily. Today we also have more from 50 Cent, who recently revealed that he had the chance to sign 2016 rap sensation Desiigner, who went 5 times platinum with Panda in roughly 1 year. And 50 Cent's take on this provided some insight on the importance of artist development, why it is important for an artist before they go viral, and we'll expand on this in a moment. And today we also have more that sparked speculations online when Lollapalooza, Argentina shared this video.
Wool up, nigga. Wool up, wool up, wool up, just wool up.
Argentina. Muchas gracias, Lollapalooza. Muchas gracias, Buenos Aires.
And as you saw, it was clearly Eminem in the teaser video, and this sparked speculations that got users asking, Eminem better be performing at Lollapalooza, Argentina 2025. But this excitement was short-lived, as this poster dropped just minutes ago.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want the you want me to do.
And no Eminem was found on the lineup, even after the teaser trailer included his image. And this got users asking, where the F is Eminem when you need him? And this is all strange, to be honest. Like, what is going on? They used him to promote the festival but didn't announce him. What is going on with Eminem and his team? I don't know if that's even legal. And moving on, we got to hear from 50 Cent, as apparently 50 Cent had the chance to sign Desiigner before Kanye West. Check out a snippet of why that didn't happen from the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast.
You know what came to me? What's the name? Sound like Future. Sounded like Future.
I got clubs in Atlanta.
Panda. Yep, yeah, I got bros in Atlanta. I met with him before he did the deal with Kanye and them. Had him at the office. I'm like, yo, so let me hear the other records you got. And he's like, that's it. And the shit was so hot that he had it, I was struggling. And I was like, nah, I can't get that money. Let them give him whatever they're gonna give. I know who I was when I made one record.
Plan,
when I made one record, I didn't know how to make the next one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you have the distraction of a hit record, you move around, you start seeing all these bad. You done been married 3 times this weekend. So if this is done happen, you done got all this confused. You like, what happened? What's your next record? I don't know. I think I like her. I think I love her.
No.
You thinking other shit that wasn't even in your thought process prior to that hit.
Right.
So where do you find the hit record? You see what I'm saying? We're not on the same thought pattern that you was when you made the hit.
And while some are wondering, I don't know if it is luck or just destiny for the only song you ever make to become a diamond record, loudly crying emoji. Well, I don't know if it is eligible for diamond, but it is currently certified 5 times platinum, and it was last updated in 2017, so it may actually be eligible for diamond certification right now. But it was certainly an impressive feat, as according to reports, he made over $10 million from that one song, from a beat that cost him $200.
Good Lord!
That's gotta be up there for the all-time record in hip-hop when it comes to investment to profit ratio. And while 50 Cent revealed he passed after finding out he had just one song, some believe he would have turned out better if 50 Cent signed him. Actually, I think Desiigner could have benefited from having Fifth in his corner. He would have had more direction if Fifth would have deemed him to be worth the pruning and molding. He would have benefited to the point where his career wouldn't be based on 2 records. Certainly an interesting conversation to have, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comments. And 50's take on why he didn't sign Desiigner is pretty much what Eminem was rapping about on Lose Yourself. That one opportunity came, and man, fans only had one song at the time. He certainly wasn't ready for that level of clout at that time. And moving on to the next point, a clip recently resurfaced on social media that shows Jadakiss reveal his top 5 New York rappers. Check it out.
Top 5 NY rappers.
NY rappers, top 5. I'm not included, right?
You could be, yeah. You don't have to be.
I ain't gonna include myself. Rest in peace to the dog. Rest in peace, B.I.G.
Baby.
Hove. Nas.
Nas just gets money.
Styles P.
Styles P. That's the ghost.
I'm sorry.
And you could argue that a certain TikToker popularized a take about Jay-Z, or perhaps I wasn't noticing until the TikToker pointed it out, and this is what I'm talking about. As in response to this clip, a user expanded, LOL, Jay has never once been the best rapper in a year, let alone decade or all time, laughing emojis. Some of you remember the clip I'm talking about. We covered it a few months back when a user on TikTok went year for year, highlighting how Jay-Z was never the top rapper in a calendar year since his debut, and now you see these takes everywhere. But what are your thoughts on Jadakiss New York top 5 rappers? And moving on, Tony Yayo was recently on Vlad TV, and he was asked about his thoughts on what Dr. Dre said about Eminem that sparked heated debates a while back. Check out a snippet.
Ari Spears said that if you don't put Eminem in your top 5, you're a hater.
Listen, of course it's all subjective. You ain't gotta say he's your favorite MC, but I think to not put him in the top 10, even if he's number 10, I think that's insane. When you really look at his lyrical ability, metaphors, punchlines, double entendres, the skill in which it takes to rap, how can you say he's not one of the most skillful dudes in the game?
Eminem's in my top 5.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Because I love lyrics, and he has lyrics, but I like numbers too. Numbers don't lie, and his numbers are always good. What did he do, 300 million? What he did, 63 million in 2 days? Come on. I don't listen to Eminem in the car. Well, somebody do.
To Dre, he said,
You go.
No, we're in the studio, and I hit play on it. Da-dum-dum, da-dum-dum, and he just went, hi, my name is, it happened that fast. No bull. And then we went from there, and that was the beginning of this relationship. And I think he's the best MC ever.
I mean, I
Point blank, period. Of course, there are going to be arguments about that because he's a white guy. You know, I don't think anyone that's rapping can touch Eminem on that microphone.
I agree. I agree.
Now, people are gonna say, well, Dre's saying that because that's his artist and he's made a bunch of money, but Dre has had a lot of artists.
Let's go back to what Eminem, G-Unit did as a rap label, Violator, including that.
Yeah.
You know, you had the Dream Team, you had a conglomerate of people. Even the deal that we waited for, 50 was the smartest guy to wait for that deal.
And of course he had more to add, but before we get to it, this already sparked some interesting exchanges. Check this out, for instance. Make Eminem GOAT of urban culture. That's when you really know who owns hip-hop and urban culture. Sales don't make someone a GOAT. And I find takes like these hilarious, because this is Eminem we are talking about. Just a few weeks ago, Eminem dropped an album that included verses on songs like Fuel. Why would anyone think people only call Eminem the GOAT because of his sales? Like Kanye said in the past, it encapsulates everything.
Nobody's gonna be bigger than Eminem.
Of all time.
Yeah, of all time. So Eminem's number 1 rapper of all time. And
when you say that, you mean as their lyrics, or you mean as sales wise?
Everything, like having a whole network one day. You know, it's just everything, everything that comes with it. Yeah.
And some have hit back at this take, making it all about sales with, but he washed your favorite rappers on their songs, so why can't he be the GOAT? It is funny, because for some reason, they act like Eminem is some low-grade rapper when they make the comments about sales. And back to Tony Yayo, he also went to town on how Eminem is the biggest hip-hop artist alive, and he focused on the international factor. Since hip-hop has been global for decades, check it out.
Let's fuck stream. Eminem sold 16 million hard copies worldwide. He's the biggest artist worldwide, hands down. In the hip hop world.
In the hip hop world, yeah.
In the hip hop world, he's the biggest artist worldwide. I'm not gonna say nobody's numbers, but you know it's
okay.
Hold on. He's the biggest artist worldwide. I would say 50 is he gotta be the second biggest artist worldwide. G-Unit has to be one of the biggest groups worldwide. Motherfuckers then said G-Unit is the caviar for hip hop rap groups overseas.
Yeah.
Look at the marketing. We had video games. We had clothes. We had sneakers. We had fucking LeBron James and motherfucker Dave Chappelle, Mike Epps on our mixtapes. 50 went into the movies. Everything was marketed. Only thing we was missing, did we have G-Unit cereal, Jeremy? Well, I was in development. The G-Unit cereal was supposed to come out. Now look, only thing was missing was G-Unit cereal. 50 sold 11 million records, first album, 8 million, second album, 11 million. Hard copies, when people used to go in Best Buy and go buy the CD and read.
I bought it.
One of
the greatest hip hop CDs
When
ever.
they used to buy the CD and actually read it, hard copies, those were the great times in hip hop. And I'm not saying it's not fun now, because we're still having fun. But going overseas, to me, it's more of a sense of freedom.
And it is hilarious to watch users struggle when they realize they aren't the center of the universe. Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, Wayne, and a lot more. I would choose to listen over Eminem music anywhere, any time of the day. Okay? And because what has that got to do with anything that's been discussed? Dre said Eminem is the greatest rapper, and Tony Yayo said Eminem is the biggest rapper in the world. None of these things change because you'd rather listen to Lil Wayne. Dre's opinion ain't changing, and objective data that Tony Yayo brought up ain't changing. Most of you watching this video probably never bought a hard copy of Michael Jackson's Thriller, but did that stop the album from being the best-selling of all time? And guess what? Just in case you didn't notice, Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, and Wayne are actually all multi-platinum selling rappers. Somehow, people still end up listing some of the most commercially successful rappers of all time when they try to prove that sales don't count. As this list, for instance, show highly capable rappers who also just happened to sell millions of records. In this case, the rappers all sold over 10 million albums in the United States alone. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you on the next one.